there are business models that now need to get repurposed because of sort of virtual, contactless, etc. So how we work, the future of work is getting redefined. Business models are getting redefined. There is a much greater focus on direct to consumer, for example. And even companies that had not invested in sort of getting to know their consumer digitally are now finding quick sort of e-commerce type ways to access the consumer. The larger question is, you see, culture is hard enough to build in any case. But when, at least when people are together, physically together in locations and offices and factories and so on, you have that together time to create a fabric. In the absence of that together time, and when everyone's meeting like this on a screen, so much harder to do. So much harder. But I'll tell you, I have a personal example again, experience very recently. We made 3 very important young hires into our team during COVID, and they have been absolutely fantastic. We met for the first time in person last week. So what has the experience been? And they said it's been incredible. I don't feel distanced. I feel like I already know everyone. So I think it is incumbent as a leader then, and at all levels of leadership in the organization, not just as a CEO, to have much more frequent interactions, very open, very transparent, and also have fun together as a team, not just work. So I think engagement is very difficult to achieve right now with this mode of working, but engagement is even more critical hence. So I think that over-investment of time in again, together time, even if it is virtual. And Suresh, you're spot on in the sense that there's been so much sort of stress and anxiety. People are worried about health, they're worried about their families, they're worried about their jobs. And I've heard from so many different people, and I quite understand this, given the way that the Indian cultural context of the workplace is, not everybody is comfortable working in a self-directed way.
True.
And managers find it very sort of stressful to have teams that are not sitting with them. So they have had to learn how to manage distributed virtual teams. And team members have had to learn how to work in a much more self-directed way.
True.
Plus, you don't have the advantage of popping over to the, the coffee machine or the water cooler and just blowing off some steam if you've had a bad interaction with your manager. Right? That's the reality. Here you have a bad interaction, meeting over, and you go back to your desk at home. And working from home, homes were not necessarily designed to have 3 or 4 people, including children studying from home. If it's both are working, sort of working couple, 2 parents working from home either.